When creating home, as I call it, whether you're moving into a new home, refreshing your current home, or maybe something in between, I like to recommend approaching any and all of it, to be quite honest, by beginning from the inside of the space, which is you. It is from this place, this space, where the sky's the limit, where ideas freely flow and things magically begin to fall into place. Where once this creating home may have, seemed like overwhelm, it can suddenly take a turn to become fun and hopeful, joyous, where maybe, you'll even experience a deep sense of peace as you unpack those moving boxes and start setting up shop. This approach is designed beyond the visual. This channel is designed beyond the visual, where we create sacred spaces that ultimately give us the biggest bang for our aesthetics, the practical solutions we require, and home that is filled with right energy, that is harmonious and balanced and supportive for the goals, hopes, and dreams in and for our lives, for your life. Hi everyone, it's Heidi Smith here. I am an interior designer with a conscious spark to the spiritual. I'm a seeker, like many of you, and I'm here to share my professional skills as an interior designer and spiritual practices in such a way that helps you create spaces that not only look good, but feel really amazing. And I do that by providing deeper insight that goes into beyond merely the visual. This is design beyond the visual, where the ideas and the downloads I share with you are intended to help you experience more joy, more harmony, and more beauty within the walls, windows, and doors of your home spaces. And we can achieve that and more by utilizing the energy consciousness of the ancient science and wisdom of good Vastu. If you want to hear more about Vastu, I have other videos that you can get on the links below. But good Vastu, where ultimately, the harmony that is created, it's all reflected and experienced within the space that is you. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe buttons right now. And welcome back, or welcome to Design Beyond the Visual, where, it's all about creating and experiencing your sacred home space. I am grateful and very much appreciate your support for this channel. So the first thing I do whenever I relocate residences is balance the energy in my space. I'm actually doing that energetically before I even move in, and then I tweak it accordingly after I move in as I intuit the energy. Then I begin setting up my altar. I position the furniture and the furnishings. I hang the artwork and go about setting up my office, right? A favorite thing I like to do is gift myself a nice, welcoming bouquet of flowers, or a fresh green plant or two. And this, by the way, is not only a gift for myself, but it acts as an offering to the space I will now inhabit. Thus, the sacred space I am creating, and as I see it, the sacred space I am embodying. And of course, somewhere within it all, I'm dropping down into the space for the first time in front of my altar, and I ignite the sacredness that truly defines the space within and without. Why do we do this? Why not intentionally create a respite, a sanctuary of intent, if you will, that holds you, who is this infinitely precious vessel, in the loving arms of home? I mean, feels pretty powerful, right? It is, Do not underestimate the power of your environmental space, the impact it can have on you and your work. Look, life, I think it's fair to say, is not an especially easy gig. I am recommending, or inviting, actually feels a little bit more appropriate. I'm inviting you to create a space that holds this precious cargo of life, that which is you, within its walls. And we can do that by setting the tone and amping up the vibration and bringing layers of beauty, yes, through aesthetics, as well as through balanced energy, infused energy, and have a space that feels sacred because it is sacred. So, how do we do that visually? Well, some of the ideas, I've given you will help you do that or help you with that. And in addition to that, there's endless ways of how to create a deeper aesthetic. An altar or sacred area within the space itself that is your designated area for contemplation, meditation, dreaming, drawing, reading, a place for intentional moments of opening to more wisdom and deeper insights for your life and the goals you seek. Bring some things in from nature that inspire you. An acorn, not hard to find on the ground this time of the year. Acorns grow into mighty oak trees, right? Some nice symbolism. A pretty candle, clear vase with water and fresh flowers. Place these on an altar or a side table that's deemed for this special purpose. This all helps to raise the positive vibration in and around you. Although not visual, as I create or even refresh home, I love to play chants from YouTube. And one of my favorites is the sun mantra. Let me tell you, that one will get you hopping. And full disclosure, I can get higher than a kite listening to that one. It's really, really powerful. And I'll leave that in the link too. I do recommend avoiding it near bedtime. Ask me how I know. I mean, one word, right? Just wired. Happy, but wired. So what I'm saying is creating home from the inside out is embody home. Let it do its job. Let it have its magic. That is, or that was ultimately created to nurture you, the whole of you. Keep you feeling safe and connected and provide you with a deep sense of belonging in and to your life. I truly want that for you. That innate sense of belonging we all need. Then, as you bring special meaning and care to home, let the wonderment of all your hopes, dreams, goals, and wishes unfurl in and for your beautiful life. When you nurture home, it gives back to you tenfold. How do we do that? We begin by going within the space that is you, so that the space that is around you can be created in such a way that best reflects the whole of you. Nurture home, and it will nurture and nourish you. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for sharing, and subscribing. It all helps let YouTube know that you're enjoying the content, and it helps me know that too. And I would love to hear from you in the comments below. I've got a few links listed for those of you who are led to learn more of Design Beyond the Visual teachings and how to create good Vastu. And I think that's all I've got for today. So, when creating home, or even if you've been in a home for years, maybe it's time to refresh or mindfully create the sacred space, that the sacred vessel that is there to serve, support, and protect you. The sacred vessel that is you. All right? So until next time, everybody, I wish you all good Vastu. Namaste all.